We need to stop teaching purity culture in the evangelical church. Go ahead, blow up my comments and tell me I'm not really a Christian and I just want teenagers out here having orgies before they get married. It's normally what happens when I say that. I don't understand why people think that just because I say we need to stop teaching purity culture, you think the only other option is a sexual immorality free-for-all. Purity culture, as this person would like to know, is a specific set of teachings that was very prevalent in like the 80s, 90s, even still taught in some places today, that focused very heavily on using high shame and control tactics in order to make teenagers stay virgins. It idolized a person's virginity and it made them basically worthless unless they were a virgin. There was hardly any discussion of grace if you made mistakes, just things like, if you go to your wedding night not a virgin, you're no better than chewed up gum or a crushed rose or two pieces of paper glued together and torn apart. You don't want to give that to your husband, right? Because it really was all about female virginity. The boys were barely mentioned as far as, idolizing their virginity. The boys were told things like, just don't think about it, and when you get married, your wife will be there to fulfill your every whim. Because that's how that works. It shamed young girls for simply existing in maturing bodies. It told 10-year-old girls that they needed to cover up their bellies so grown men in the church wouldn't lust after them. Instead of calling those grown men out for being pedophiles, biblical purity is not the same thing as purity culture. Purity culture involved shame and condemnation and attempts to control behavior. That's never what the Bible does. The Bible tells us that God has a perfect plan for our lives, and the more that we fall in love with Jesus, the more we will want to do what he tells us is best for us. It's not what purity culture ever was. So yeah, purity culture needs to go.